Let's talk about 5 ways to preserve the food you love for whenever you might need it that isn't freezing or canning. Because not all of us have the funds or space for a giant deep freezer that may lose all of its goods during a power outage, and we may not all have the capacity or storage to do an epic canning session every year. But we can definitely still save food with some simple ingredients like salt, sugar, and time. I'll show you some examples in this video. All the links and ideas will be in the description. As the growing season starts, I'm trying to plan not just for delicious in-season eating, but also what comes after. Leftover from my more rabid days as a zero waster, I'm a big fan of bulk, and it turns out buying more to reduce the amount of packaging that comes with it is also a great way to begin prepping your pantry in a natural, unrushed way. Because of how much we buy in bulk, we're pretty easily built up supplies that could last the two of us for at least a month or two. That being said, if severe supply chain issues were to hit, or bad weather made getting to the store impossible for an extended period of time, I'm not super keen to subsist on plain chickpeas, rice, and beans with the hope that we're in the fleeting season when something fresh and healthy is growing outside. And sure, we've got plenty of spices, but I imagine my end-of-the-world utopia includes some delicious fruits, veggies, sauces, and spreads too. I try to avoid buying too many store-bought sauces and add-ons, because not only are they usually not super healthy, which doesn't always bother me, but they're always small expenses that add up quickly. We try to stay on a $200 to $250 a month food budget for 2 adults and 2 cats, which, to be honest, is becoming less and less tenable even in a relatively low cost of living area. And $5 to $10 worth of added extras isn't insignificant in that budget. And even if our food budget wasn't wildly tight, I'd much rather do some DIY exploration with more local ingredients. 9 times out of 10, it'll taste better and runs a little cheaper with just a little bit of planning. Plus, if I use local produce, when I sit inside during the cold months, I can remember that there once was and will be again a time when things grow abundantly here in the Midwest. So all you really need to preserve your bounty, whether you grow it in your garden, you get it from a local farmer, or you even get it from the grocery store, it really doesn't matter. But when you can get your hand on good, fresh things in season, take that opportunity for sure and find a way to extend it just a little bit longer. Here I'm showing you how you can do it through fermentation with salt by brining or just packing stuff in salt, sugar, honey, and of course everyone's beloved pickling. And P.S., when I was talking about making this video on Instagram, a follower recommended a book, because again, it's all been done before, called Creatively Enough, Preserving Food Without Freezing or Canning. Right up my alley, right up this video's alley, obviously. Several people followed up and told me it was worth picking up, so I will definitely be doing that, and I would encourage you to look into that too if you are interested in more stuff like this. And And if you would specifically like me to focus on anything you see in this video, just drop a comment and I will be happy to share.